Welcome to HP's free Zoom open mic.
I hope you got your jokes. I hope you're ready to have fun
Because that's exactly what we're going to do tonight, all right? So get ready, get your jokes, get set, go, 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 go.
Who is that?
Picture head. What are you talking about? What are you talking about? Hold on. I got to let some more people in. Some people got booted out. There we go.
Mike
For
Hernandez
you
coming into the
guys.
house.
There he goes.
Hernandez.
How are you guys?
Okay, let's do this.
Hey, Mike's in the house.
What's up, Richie?
What's up, man? How's it, baby? Another
Okay.
fine Saturday, my Friday night.
Woo! All right, I hope you guys like the DJ music because I put in a lot of effort into those musics, and in case
Love it.
you guys are watching on YouTube and Facebook and you don't know what the hell we're talking about, that's because I put on some nice music because I like to entertain anybody who's waiting, because waiting for a fucking vaccine for 3 hours sucks, right, guys? Yeah. All right, so thank you very much for showing up to HP's free Zoom open mic. We're not so crowded today. Hey, Mike Hernandez. Yeah, look at him. All right, there we go. Free comedy. That's right. That's right. Everybody, free comedy, everybody. There you go. That's the way to do it. Because you know what? Laughing should be free. It shouldn't be, hey, come on, it shouldn't be free, because if we don't laugh, guess what?
Hey, don't scare me. I'm by the window in the front, so.
Yeah, right.
And he lives in Brooklyn.
Yeah, I'm in Flatbush, so.
Yeah, because he lives on the 5th floor, and all of a sudden he's by the window and he'll hear this.
What's up, New York?
What's up?
Like, what the hell?
I gotta finish. I gotta get out of here because the robber needs to get in as soon as I get my leave.
Too late. He's in. Go ahead, Mike. We know what you got to do. Go ahead. We know. All right, I'm glad you're aboard. I get to see my parents as well. I get to see Gene, Jeff, Terry, Jose, Richie, Jim. We missed you last week, buddy. I had nobody to pick on.
Too, man.
All right, and Maria is still connecting, and Denise, she's got her twin cats. I think that cat's growing 2 heads, one on top of the other, because that's what that looks like to me, right, guys? That's what that looks like. I don't know. She's got the new GMO cats.
Debbie Baza may drop in later, maybe not. We'll see.
Yeah, well, that's the way, they see my mustache and they run. So I know how that goes. I've had that before, Hey.
I'd like to say I'm glad to see that Maria Teresa is back again. That means
always.
That,
Yes. This is for her for showing up, yeah. Come on, yeah, that's for her, because, come on. What else do we got to do? What else do we got to do except go out there? Yeah, go out there and be busy with our lives. Yeah. All right, so I'm going to be working this new board here, and if it takes me a couple of minutes to get, because I'm telling you, the last show last Friday, Yeah, there we go. We got somebody else. Okay, last Friday, everybody was like, "Hey, HP, where the hell is my laughter?" I was like, "Wait, let me get it. Hold on. There it is." "Hey, HP, where's the bubble thing?" I was like, "Oh, hey, come on, take it easy, people. Take it easy, because I gotta look for all this shit. Hey, we gotta." So, in case you want the bubbles, give me a minute, and guess what? There you go. All right. So, if you want to take some pictures, I got that too. Okay. All right. So come on. That's what makes this Zoom, I guess, interesting enough for people to just jump on in and, hey, we're going to have fun tonight, listening to myself and all you guys performing and doing your jokes. Okay. And like Jose says, once you get famous, you're booted off the show. What? Zoom? Get out of here. I'm zooming to the bank. What the fuck are you talking about? I ain't zooming no.
I'll still come here when I'm famous.
Yeah, right? Come on. You gotta go for that.
I'm
not.
Good.
Mike, I can thank you, Mike. I can always count on you, because you will, whether you're naked or not. Right? You will.
I do it for the kids. I do it for the kids.
What, being naked? Holy shit.
Did you take your shower earlier today, Mike?
I did.
Okay.
Yeah.
The following conversation is real.
Okay. I tell you, he's taking showers and doing everything. He's like, "Hey, I made a bubble right there." That's the way we do it. Okay. So thank you for showing up again. Okay, let's get this started. Let me get the things up and running. And you know what? The tings, the tings, because
the tings.
The things up there.
I don't know if you guys do this, but you just reminded me. You guys, I'm alone in this pandemic. I work from home. I laugh at home. I do everything at home. I don't go out. I went out just recently after this damn snowstorm, and I realized when you're alone, I really do talk to myself, but in different characters. Right now, I bet you my neighbors are saying, I think HP is talking to how many people? How many people is he talking to? Right? Because come on, I speak in very different dialects to myself. Okay, so all of a sudden I'll be washing the dishes and going, should I really be washing that? Then I'll talk to myself and go, yes, you should be washing these plates. I'm wondering if my neighbors think I'm bipolar. Like all of a sudden, like I'll hear a song and I'll be like, yeah, maybe I should listen to that song louder. What do you think? No. I mean, do you guys talk to yourselves in different dialects and different characters? I do.
Depends on the medication we're on.
Different medication. And I said, you know what? Different languages, different tones. I'll be talking to myself like, come on, SB, give yourself a break and get off the toilet, okay?
Wow.
Your legs, you no longer feel your legs. Grab the and I'll be like, no, leave me alone. And all of a sudden I'm like, wait a minute. I feel like Tom Hanks in Castaway talking to myself. Wilson, where are you? Wilson. Who are you talking to? Nobody. I'm talking to myself. Leave me. Now I'm like, oh shit.
Has there been a Latino remake of Wilson?
Wilson, Wilson, come on. We can make cocaine out of these coconuts. Come on.
They call him pelota.
Look at Jean. Jean is already doing cocaine. She's wiping it off her nose. Yeah.
FedEx plane had 800 kilos on it or something.
Excuse me, you order FedEx. We got your package. I'm like, no, all on an island, and I'm like, oh my God, this thing being alone. And you know what? I'm going to tell you something. There's nothing like singing while you're alone, because it changes your attitude, especially if you're a little like everything getting up. You sing to yourself and you wonder, maybe everybody should sing instead of talking, yelling, because then people, first of all, wouldn't be talking so much, and this pandemic would be under control. All right, that's how you pass. That's how you pass a pandemic, because you're like, hey, HP, you going for lunch? hey, take it easy, buddy. Take it easy, you know. I mean, come on. Trying to do the right thing here. You know, keep your saliva to yourself, you know. So if we sang, everybody be okay, like, HP, do you need some relief? Yes, I do.
Jeff's face.
So if you put that concept to what happened January 6th, do you think people would be very angry? No. If they were singing during January 6th, they'd be like, let's take the Capitol tonight, you know? Hey, John, you suck at singing. No, I don't. Fuck you, you know? I think if everybody sang, we would be in a better mood, and there wouldn't be anybody who's angry, you know? I mean, come on, you know? And when you apologize, you know, you sing. If you're going to apologize and you're not going to do it wholeheartedly, sing, because then at least you'll apologize. I'm sorry for the, you know, not go up like this damn congresswoman. Did you see this one? She's like,
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, okay, 911. Yeah, sure, it happened. Okay, you guys happy?
Yeah.
Okay. She sounded like Giuliani's star witness, you know?
Okay, it happened.
Like, okay, Q. All I said was Q-tip. Okay, not Q-anon, all right? I'm like, what kind of apology is that? Sing it if you're going to fucking sound like that, you know? Come on, like, you know.
Belt it out.
Okay. There was some shootings. I said shootings. I meant shooting stars. I'm telling you. I mean, okay, Santa. I believe in Santa too. Okay, are you guys happy? Don't apologize like that. Are you kidding me? Who you? And then they interviewed the people who voted her, and they said, "Excuse me, did you know she was not believing? Did you vote for her?" Yes. Did you like what she said? I don't know. What did she say? I'm like, what? You don't know what she said? Where are you? Well, you know, she believes that 911 didn't happen, sir. She did? Are you upset now? Well, now that you put it that way, yeah. And they interviewed this kid. They go and say, "Oh, so you're a young voter? You voted for her?" Yeah. Okay. Do you know? Are you upset with her? No. You know that she said some things. Yeah, we all say things we regret. You know. I'm like, what? And he says, "Did you know she said that the people in government drink the blood of babies and they eat them?" No, I didn't know that she said that. Now I don't like her because I got kids. That's what it took. Cannibalism. Change your fucking mind. It's crazy, man. Don't do that. Be sympathetic. Be sympathetic. Yeah. And I don't know about you guys, but talking about sympathy and sympathetic. Hey, how about you guys? Do you guys vomit at sympathetic vomiting when people do it?
Absolutely.
Wait.
That's your business.
I'm not feeling well. Hold on. Hold on. And meanwhile, you're feeling great, right? One time there was this news reporter who went, and then the co-anchor was like, wait. Sympathetic vomiters. I love it. At a party, when somebody's not feeling well, going, "Oh, Karen, you're not feeling well either." I love doing that because people can't contain themselves. They got to vomit right on top of your fake vomit, you know. I'll be like, "Hey, Brent, hey, did you?" And they're like, "Oh God, HP, oh God." I had to say that. I had to say that. Sympathetic vomiting. And that's my rant for today. Come on, guys. That's what I'm going to give myself right now. Thank you very much.
Hey, Steve.
That was good, Steve.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Good stuff.
Because when this is over, God damn it, we're all getting on that stage and we're going to kill.
Yeah.
Right.
Bring Brent Musburger with you. We'll get him involved. Brent.
What?
Jim, is your comedy thing on? Can you please go downstairs, Jim? Oh, I love Jim. I saw. One day you got to put your family on. You got to put your family. I would love to meet them. You got to untie them first. All right. So that's my segment. So, let me bring up the festivities. Let's how we do it. Today there is no picture time because I had no time to put pictures together.
Take some pictures out of your wallet.
What?
Fine, I'll take a shower.
Take pictures out of my wallet. You guys don't want to see that. Come on, guys. No way. They don't want to see
Here's
that.
my mother,
That's the expired condom. Yeah.
Buy a condom.
Oh no,
Oh,
expired, not
take it.
used. Expired.
It's expired.
Take it
Expired, but
easy
not
there.
used. That's why it's
Expired. Yeah.
Yeah, no, there's
it'll
no-
be dry though.
It'll be dry condoms. I think that's what got me in trouble to begin with.
It turns to a wafer cracker.
That's
Yeah.
what she said. Yeah.
That's what who said that?
It turns
Oh,
into
That's what
I want you.
Terry Ann, there you go.
Harry Ann. Okay,
Yeah,
so
that's what they do. I'm sorry. They dry the condoms. They age them, right, and then they serve them in airplanes as cookies. That's crackers.
I
Have
love
a good night, everybody. Thank you.
I love you, Mike, but let's keep the train moving forward, okay?
When you had a plane to Puerto Rico?
Keep it. What? Who's in Puerto Rico?
It's an
I was.
island.
Hey,
It's
Mike,
an island.
you know it's been in your wallet too long when the marking of it is on your wallet on the outside.
Yeah, you have a
yeah,
permanent
and-
ring on your butt.
Yeah, and all of a sudden you can't sit down because you've been sitting on that damn wallet. You're like, oh shit, you poked me. My damn wallet. You got that sciatic nerve on your fucking cheek. Like I didn't know that did that. Come on, I wish I had money in there. No wonder. I recently found out that women's pockets are not the same as men's pockets.
Really?
Ooh,
Did
you're
you
not
know?
supposed to say that.
Pockets? I'm sorry, I should have said buckets. Yeah, women's pockets are 4 inches deep as opposed to men's that are 8 inches deep. And they said that that's standard because women should not be holding anything in pockets.
That. You hold
Huh?
it-
That's where they carry out balls.
Yeah.
I thought it was
Have a man purse.
rearrange the wedding tackle. You know what I mean?
Let's all talk. Let's all talk. Yeah, let's all talk.
Rearrange it.
Let's all talk. Let's all talk on top of each other. Hold on. There we go. Okay, everybody.
I thought it was a weed pocket.
It was a weed pocket. No, it's true. 4 inches is not too long. Come on, guys. So women, you got to revolt.
Hey.
We won't take
4 inches is plenty.
Plenty.
4 inches is plenty.
That's what she said.
That's what I said to her.
All right. So let's start this. Let's begin this. Here we go.
It's HP's free Zoom polling time.
It's polling time, people.
You're right. And
Exercise your fingers. Hey, Debbie, look at that. You've got the background on your face. Oh, no, we can skip that. All right. So let's begin this festivities. Let's begin it off. What I'm going to do here is try and get everything together. I'm trying to really. Oh my God! I thought I had all of this together. Like I said, I don't have the music on. All right, so let's not. Okay, so let's start it off here. Let's begin with throwing some. Debbie, nice to see you.
I see you too. Jose said to come on, even though I have to leave at 5 to 10.
Oh, all right. Well, okay. Well,
A quick cameo appearance is very nice.
yeah, quick. Yeah, why not?
I miss you all.
Oh, thank you.
Miss you too.
All right. So I'm trying to find all of this. Okay, I can't find this damn.
We'll talk
music.
amongst ourselves, HP.
Yeah, well, hey, you know,
That's
what
the
can I
music's
say?
not on
This is-
because you should lower the music a little bit so we can talk and we can hear each other because you can hear us and we can't hear you.
I'll let you talk.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll be quiet now.
No, don't, because you know this is going to the shit as I carry and find this damn
You
song.
know, we were so impressed with
There
your
we go.
report last week.
Oh.
Right.
All right,
Oh,
here we go.
You need the AVA brigade.
Let me launch.
I was an AV.
If I can, oh, there we go. Okay, launching polls now. If you can't see these questions out there in Zoom because you got to be in here, or if not, then what the fuck? Okay, here we go. Launching the poll. Other than nay or yay, what were the other terms governments consider using for voting? Hell no or hell yeah. Not feeling it or feeling it. Don't get me. Nah, what's up or what's up. Don't get the yayo or get the yayo.
I guess that's
No, or yo. You let me know which one you consider the one rejected. All right. See, I found the music.
Finally.
Ay. Can I burp?
Sure.
All right, let's end the polling there now. Let's say, other than nay or yay, what were the other terms governments consider using for voting? Ending the poll there. Let me share the results. 58% of you said, get the yay. Don't get the yayo, get the yay. You guys are Scarface fans. Yeah. What do you
Cocaine
mean,
fans.
Republican, Democratic, get the yayo?
What is the
I told you that's a okay. Let me stop that. All right, so let's continue with our festivities. Now that I found the music, I'm so proud of myself here. Shit. Stop sharing there. Let me show HP's free Zoom poll open mic launching now. What description was used most by the media recently? There seems to be some white fluff falling from the sky, Jim. I don't know. What is it? How to survive this nor'easter. Now back to you guys in the warm studio. Next, how to not panic during commercials. That was good. It's bad, but how bad is it really? Those fucking news reporters. I love that one. What description was used most by the media recently? You guys tell me.
Oh, you tell me.
Oh, you vote for me. God damn it. Don't make me go over there. Throw you under your own goddamn train.
Tell me what to do.
I tell you. What description was used most by the media recently? Let me end the poll there. Let me share the results. It's a split decision. You guys said, now back to you guys in the warm studio. And it's bad, but how bad is it really? Trying to make things that aren't so bad worse. Yeah, I love them. Yeah, okay, let me stop sharing. I love that news reporter who puts up his sleeves while there's a storm, like he's gonna move furniture right on the air. You big douche. There's a blizzard. Let me roll up my arms. I've been here for 3 years. You know, like, man, take it easy. You guys not even shoveling. Right? You
He's on steroids. He's a weatherman.
yeah,
He's on steroids.
yeah, well, he's on something if he's got to roll up his sleeves during a snowstorm telling us it's cold.
Gotta listen to Lonnie.
Oh, Larney. All right, let's launch the poll next. Here we go. Which of these conspiracy theories were rejected by groups as not believable? Money grows on trees, so plant one. Masturbating too much leads to blindness.
Come on.
I can't see the poll. Where is it?
Yelling at the mirror is counterproductive. Sticking a fork in a socket gets you killed. No, that's not believable. No, pulling my finger for a big smelly surprise. Or walking under a ladder during a riot is bad luck. Which one did they not believe? Which theory did they not believe? Which of these? Everybody's in conspiracy theories, so let's throw one out and say which one was rejected. Which of these conspiracy theories were rejected by groups as not believable? You guys. All right, let me end the poll there. You guys are great. All right. Ooh, very close margin. Let me share the results. You guys said which of these conspiracy theories were rejected by groups as not believable? You said pulling my finger for a big smelly surprise. Pull it. Come on. You can pull it.
There you go.
Fucker. Yeah.
Where's my finger?
I give you the fart noise, but I don't want to lose my music.
Wait, do you need a fart noise? Give me a minute.
Yeah, I'll give you a minute. Thank God it's not smell-o-vision. Oh my God.
I just actually farted. Can't breathe down here anymore.
Oh my God. You guys are horrible. I was just kidding.
That's my ringtone.
All right. Excuse me. All right. I shared the results. Let me stop. Okay.
We've gone to shit.
Look at that. I'm getting better with this fucking board. Okay, let's bring up the music now. Launching the last question for today's HP's free Zoom open mic polling time. Launching poll now. Recently, when attending a social gathering, what have people been doing the most? Blaming each other for that smell. Making fun of each other's masks. Hey, look at that mask. You got flamingos, you big sissy. People are looking and saying, what social gatherings, HP? What social gatherings? Are you kidding me? Passing the same mask to everyone. They did that at a club. Doing the old spit on the handshake.
There you go.
Hey, give it there.
That's the one.
Protesting
Bingo.
to let kids back in school because parents had enough of their own damn kids. All right, you give me an answer. Recently, when attending a social gathering, what have people been doing the most? Yeah. All right, let's end the poll there for the last question of today's open mic. Wow, it's a close one, you guys. Let me share the results. Recently, when attending a social gathering, what have people been doing the most? It was a 25% split three-way tie. You guys said passing the same mask to everybody, doing the old spit on the handshake, and protesting to let kids back in school because parents had enough of their kids. That's what. Parents back in school.
That's a
We're
photo
sick of-
finish, HP.
Yeah, look, this is what your kids are saying about staying in home here. All right, so let me stop sharing that. And you guys are awesome. Thank you very much for putting up with my shenanigans. All right, there you go. Big laughs, big laughs. You guys get big laughs. All right, you guys get big laughs, big laughs. I love that.
What's that?
You know, if I heard that by somebody standing in front of me on the fucking vaccine line, I'd be the fuck out of there. That's what I would have. If I heard, HP, you getting the vaccine?
You don't want to hear that behind you, HP. You
No, I don't. I really don't. Yeah,
Shower
because
time at the spa. You know.
sooner or later, that something's gonna happen. I'm not getting that vaccine. It's killing people. Yeah. Okay. Don't get it. More for me. All right, don't get it because god damn, you're not. But the people who I don't know. Let me not get into it. I swear. Oh my God.
Name names.
Name names. Oh my God! You know, if I name some names around here, yeah, I wouldn't be lasting too long around here. Shit, they'd be breaking into my house and going, "Let's get him. He named names." I'd be like, "Yeah, you know, it was." Oh shit! I didn't even get to say the name. All right. So let's begin the festivities. Let's get this thing going. I'm going to start with somebody. And I did get ready for you guys. So I did write all these down. Okay. So let's begin with this little tune here and let's get started. Here we go. Introducing this next comedian. We missed him. We loved him. His family threw him downstairs. Please, round of applause for Jim Maywalt, everybody.
Hey, what's happening? What's up?
What's happening?
HP. My man. Mom, Ron, everybody. I missed you last week. It was
Where were you?
Where were you?
I had
No, that's not
Somebody had-
believable.
somebody had to have surgery, and I had to take him. If I took him to get the surgery, I got the Percocet. So it was a deal, you know what
Okay. That's for you taking them to surgery. Did you cause their surgery?
I mean? Not this time. No,
Not
no.
this time. Okay,
No,
not
no.
this time.
How's everybody's New Year's resolutions going, huh?
Very good.
Swimmingly.
Yeah, good. Good. Mine is to stay alive. And,
Yeah,
that's
all
what
right.
That's working out well.
Yeah, we see you doing it.
And not to resemble a tick for the rest of the year. You know, it's COVID. I put a couple pounds on. You know what I mean? I thought the heavy G was gonna reach down and pluck me off the earth like you're taking a tick off a Labrador Retriever. You know what I mean? So listen, HP. I was making a crack about our Jewish brothers turning a mitzvah tank into a laser.
Oh, yeah. Did you hear about that one?
Yeah. Very creative. Got a lot of feedback on that one, you know. They told me it's mikvah, not mitzvah. I was like, make up your minds. Is it a bar mikvah or a bar mitzvah? What is it? You know, it's like these guys. I could crack jokes about the Catholics and baby Jesus for hours. Like I go, one little linguistic error about their Breaking Bad prayer mobile, and their underwear gets all bunched up, man. All right, it's a mikvah tank, whatever the fuck you want to call it. It's good for you. Get in that goddamn thing, you know.
Did you say underwear?
Yeah, my underpants. One of our Jewish brothers actually works in the same office that I do. Great guy. He's a single A Jew. You know, he doesn't wear the yarmulke. He's not. There's leagues.
Single A.
You guys knew that. The guys in the mitzvah tank. They're that's the all-star team.
The
Those
pros.
guys. They're the pros, man. They're all playing short and hitting leadoff. You know what I'm saying? They got it going, but they cranked that Rabbi's playlist like Mariano's coming to the mound. And they blasted it. You know? I asked him. I said, "Who are you guys waiting for?" And guy named Murray, what's up? Who's your guy? You know, and what's with you guys and your problem with Jesus anyway? For God's sake. He said, "I don't know. You know, he's good with wood."
Prodigious.
But
Prodigious.
if you're gonna save the world, you got to be able to be better than just good at a fish fry. You know what I mean? I mean, the walking on water is great. If we could use you as a lifeguard, I guess. You know, he's good. Everybody goes, pick him up by the head.
You really do have something against Jesus.
I don't. Listen, hey, man. Hey, here's the deal.
All right, I was just joking. Calm down. He's already hitting the screen. Fuck you, HP.
We'll address that later. Let me finish this little before I got to take a knee, HP. Holy shit. But
Are you okay, Jim? You seem to be going up and down a lot.
I'm good. I'm antsy. My ass is sweating, HP. I don't know. The chair. I need some, it's a good thing I'm not wearing the gray Rocky sweatpants. You know.
Here we go for that one.
Last guy you want to be behind in that yoga class is Rocky with those gray sweatpants on, man. You don't want to see that. You don't want to see that. But the heavy G upstairs, he's looking down at this like, what the fuck is going on? Don't make me send him. Don't make me send Junior back. He'll do it too.
The following conversation is real.
He'll do, you know. Yeah. It's like my dad and Snow, right? Heavy G he's not shoveling anymore. He's sending the kid down. You know what I mean? I can just see him kicking Jesus's door open. You know, Jesus is there with headphones on, listening to the new Disciples album. You know, ordering some Birkenstocks on Amazon. You know, it's like, listen, man, you got to get down there, bro. Some shit's going down. He's like, well, what the hell do you want me to do? You know, I mean, you know what happened last time, right? I fucking, I told you not to start shit with the Romans. I told you to not start shit with the Romans, and but I took care of those guys for you because you're my kid. They're gone. Don't fucking worry about it. There's no more helmets rolling around or anything. The Jews have a spaceship. We got to keep up here. You got to go down and do something.
They have lasers.
People are lumping
lasers.
People are lumping each other up for chicken sandwiches, HP, for God's sake. Something's got to be done. Son of a bitch.
Hey, back up. I don't want Corona. Back up.
God's sake. So he's sending them back, people. Keep an eye out, all right? I only wish I'd kept my Christmas lights up till Easter. Maybe he'd have come to my house. You know what I mean? I don't know. I feel like I've approached the lightning bolt just enough tonight. So let's talk about Coke and pizza just real quick. You know, this diet that I'm on, right? See, the reason I had to go on the diet is because my eating habits resemble the Coke in the 80s. You know what I mean? So my wife sends me to get a pizza, right? I go in and I say, 2 sausage slices on a plate, don't heat it up. And I just take that I take that in the car, and it's only 5 minutes from the house. So I gotta like Wolverine this shit, you know what I mean? Down, wipe a little powder off my face. She said, what's with all the paper plates? I'm like, nothing. You having a picnic in here? No, I don't know. I was like, hey, 5 paper plates. That's 5 pizza trips, HP. You know, so they didn't send me to get the Coke anymore in the 80s, you know what I mean? Because it always came back a little light, you know what I'm saying?
You mean you actually went out and put Coke on your pizza?
Coca-Cola.
No, I
thought it was okay.
Do I need to fucking talk slower here, HP? What the hell? You know what I'm talking about. The 80s and Coke.
Yeah, 80s and Coke. They went together.
Coke with a regular Coke.
No, the Peruvian marching powder, not the tab, we were drinking.
Oh, the devil's jam.
Now we're talking. That's a pizza party.
Yeah, that's right. That is a pizza party. You're not going to eat that pizza, though. You know, maybe 3 days later. Anyway, I think I've offended just about everybody on the panel.
Okay.
I love each and every one of you. HP, thanks for having me, man. You're the man, and keep me with you.
Jim. Yeah.
Jim.
You go, Jim.
All right, Jim. Thank you very much. I know you missed going online and telling us all of your pizza treats. Yeah, I had pizza with Coke.
Yeah.
What kind of? And usually I'd be getting the Coke from a guy named Jose. Hey, isn't that coincidental? Hey. Oh, Mr. Jose. Hey, the FBI raided him. Where's Jose? I had to give him his money. He got busted.
Disimulando.
Simulando. HP,
Sin querer
growing
queriendo.
white. Sin querer queriendo.
Can you guys translate all that shit for us? Can you play it back and translate?
Yeah. Hold on. Here we go. Let me put on some rewind music. I ain't gonna do that. Are you kidding? All right, let's keep this going. All right, we're having too much fun here. Let me get some jingles going. All right, let's give this guy. Let's give this guy one of these tunes. I have it ready for you, set and able, like DJ. Wait a minute. Hold on.
Wait a minute.
Okay. Here we go. Let's put on this one. This will do good. Okay, he's already moving and grooving. And hey, I love his t-shirt because that's what I think everybody is doing walking around today. Everybody, a round of applause for Richie. Go ahead.
Yeah.
Richie.
Yeah.
Richie
All right.
Rich.
Richie Rich.
Yeah. You know, look at the size of this head. This is why I'm the head.
Yeah.
On someone 5'2", between someone 7'2". I was born with this big head. When I was born, I wasn't delivered by doctors. I was delivered by paramedics. It was a life.
It's something with life.
Then my mom had me at 42. I was a change of light baby. So I want to thank my mom for having me at such an older age. I want to thank my dad for still being into my mom. But most of all,
that's him jumping in.
but most of all, I want to thank the druggist for closing a little bit too early. That condom. And I am Italian, 100% Italian. So I asked my parents, "What kind of Italian am I? Sicilian, Napoletan?" Well, they said, "Well, you're 90% Stunad and 10% Olive Garden." And ever watch those mediums on TV? You got John Edwards and I guess a Long Arm medium. Every time they talk to someone from beyond, it's always so happy, sweet. Oh, they miss you. They love you. They wish they were there. I just once want to see someone pissed off from beyond. Right? He says you're all a bunch of assholes. Oh, he also said he's glad he's dead, so he doesn't have to see you anymore. Oh, he says, you didn't call me for 10 months. Now you want to talk to me? Oh, and Billy, you're not the father of your child. And movies always, I hate movie sequels because they usually never as good as the original, except there's a few exceptions. You know, The Godfather 2 was better than Godfather 1. Empire Strikes Back, okay, it's better than Star Wars. But in porn, the sequels are almost as good, even better in porn. I can tell you, I Love Lesbians 23 is much better than Lesbians 1, but a lot more. And I have a friend who's into the sea, fisherman. He said, "Rich, if I want to be cremated, I want you to spread my ashes in the ocean." I said, "No problem. And you got to do the same for me. If I die first, I want to be cremated too. The only thing is, I want to be sprinkled in Jennifer Aniston's panty drawer."
Oh dear.
And in high school, I was voted most likely to piss off a Jehovah's Witness. And in high school, I was on the wrestling team. Every time I got my opponent in a headlock, I take out a Sharpie and write my name. Get your move. You hear about this Russian wrestler that actually married his love doll? He married his love doll. Not only has his wrestling job fake, so is his wife. And you gotta check out those sex dolls are beautiful and expensive. I just wonder, are essential parts detachable and dishwasher safe. And the vaccine is going. Everyone's getting a vaccine, and I'm sort of worried. Probably about the side effects. They say, "Oh, they say anaphylactic shock or Bell palsy." Only I'm worried about vaccine doesn't stunt my growth. And I'm getting into rap music now, and I'm starting to want to be a rap star if this comedian stuff doesn't pan out. And my rap,
That's the way to
Two
go.
Papa is it.
Two Papa is it.
I got pulled over the other day by a police officer. He comes in and he goes, "Sir, no, you were weeding officer. I don't eat a nit." And I'm becoming very popular in my town. They're so popular, they named a bar after me in Patrick. It's called the Village Idiot Pub. All righty, you've been a great crowd, and back to our awesome host.
Yeah, all right, here we go. Let me put on this. There we go.
Richie,
Got
man.
me off guard. There we go.
Yeah.
All right, thank you for those laughs. Everybody having fun? I hope so. Because
Oh yeah.
guys, did you guys practice that?
Yeah.
I love you guys.
We just want Mom and
weeks.
Ron to be having fun.
Yeah, I want them because later I'll hear it. Did you hear that guy? I don't know. I had to go to the bathroom.
Just talking about Jesus, that's a bunch of bullshit.
Jesus, the gringo, he's going to hell.
I feel bad. I feel
No,
bad.
come on. No, they love you. They love you. All right. All right. So let's keep this going. Let me bring up some more jingles here. Let me bring up, just give me a moment here. Ooh, I know which one I'm going to bring up for this person because they came back and they're coming back. And I'm very happy that they feel comfortable enough to keep asking. So I keep bringing them. So let's bring this up. Here we go. Her son is part of the military and so is she. And let me tell you, she's $1.50. Please, everybody, a round of applause for Terry Ann, everybody. Yeah, it's for you.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Can I get a yeah,
Yeah. Here we go.
Oh my goodness. Thanks, HP. Thanks. I thought Debbie was gonna go next because she's gotta fly the scene, but
Bounce.
it's all right. It's all good. It's all
Debbie,
good.
where are you?
There I am.
Oh, okay. You're next, Debbie. You're next. Don't go anywhere. Don't go anywhere.
I'll be quick. Quick.
That's what she said.
That's what
I
Richie
just-
said.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what she said. Yeah.
I just want to
Let her
say
talk, goddammit.
it's my favorite time of year. It's my favorite time of year. Girl Scout cookies have arrived.
Yes.
I received all 17 boxes today. I am very excited. It's good to you mentioned HP, my son in the military. I'll be shipping a bunch out to the Marines because I'm sure they could use them.
Yeah, they can
Yep.
use cookies.
Yeah, cookies. I need my Samoas.
Yeah.
So you guys heard? I don't know if you heard. Christopher Plummer died today.
Yeah.
The Hollywood
yes.
icon. He's
Yeah.
91 years old. I was kind of bummed, and I got to thinking about the soundtrack for his funeral. I think they're going to hear the sounds of silence with a combination of his My Favorite Things playlist. Is it too soon? It's too soon. Sorry.
It's never too soon.
It's too
Never
soon.
too soon.
Yeah, it is my favorite time of year. I told you about the Girl Scout cookies. And today is actually, I always share with you what the national holiday is. And if you didn't know, today's National Wear Red Day for American Heart Association, Wear Red for Women. It's also, you can't make this shit up. It's also Shower with a Friend Day. And that's a special day for Mike Hernandez. Please showers alone. Just remember, people, to shower safely. Wear a shower cap and a mask. Just want you all to be safe. Everybody needs to be safe.
Safety first.
Safety first, right, Jim? Mr. Shelf?
The following conversation is real.
So, speaking of conversations, I had a conversation with my priest before I got married. I didn't want kids, and we all know, good Catholics know, that your sole express purpose in getting married is to procreate. And I was kind of bothered by this. So I had a conversation with my priest. He says, Terry Ann, don't worry about it. Just go ahead. We'll marry you. And one day you'll want children. Well, it's been 23 years later, and I have been blessed with 2 beautiful boys. And well, I still don't want them. I did practice, good Catholics, you know that you're not allowed to use birth control. And so I practiced the quarter between the knees birth control method. And it was going great until someone needed change for $1. Thanks for that. I love that sound effect. I'm going to do that joke every time just to hear the change falling. You know, I almost didn't recognize Ron tonight without his hat.
Yeah.
You know, he's got a whole different look going without his hat.
Yeah.
Yeah, right? Right? You're a stunning looking fellow.
Ooh.
That,
Listen, Mom, don't listen.
Those of you, you know, I've been doing this a couple of weeks now with you guys, and I feel like we're family, and I can share with you. I have an addiction problem. And this is, I know I've been very serious tonight. I'm addicted to pure granulated sugar. Particularly the kind you find in sugary cereals like Lucky Charms.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I don't eat cereal for the kids, for myself. I eat it for the kids because, you know, I'm saving off those box tops for education. You know, every one of them is worth 10 cents. And I've been told that through all the years, my generous donations have privately funded the physical education programs of about 75 New York public schools. And I'm quite proud they're naming the diabetes wing at the hospital after me. Speaking of names, I mentioned I have 2 boys, 2 sons. My eldest, well, his name is Cutter, like the bug spray. And my youngest, his name is Hunter. And I get so confused sometimes, I jumble their names together.
Oh,
say it.
Sorry.
Mike already said.
Belt it out.
Sorry.
Say it. Belt it out.
I only did it the one time.
Oh.
And ever since then, my eldest says to me, Mom, you gave us names. Why don't you use them? But I said, I can't. It's too offensive. You don't speak like that in my house. I'm Terry Ann. That's my time. Thanks.
Terry Ann. Great.
Come on, you got to say it for the record. You're being recorded, for Christ's sakes. Hey, wait, my speaker. It's.
Yeah, I don't have
Oh, okay. All right. So let's continue. Let's keep this going because we kept her long enough. So let me bring up this and let me bring up. Okay, one of these here. Let's see if this one will do it justice to her because she waited patiently. I'm so glad that she's here. Okay. There, this one we're doing. All right, here we go. Yeah. Very patient, very lovely. She has her own show she produces on Facebook, and she's inviting everybody to go check her out. Please, round of applause for Debbie Baza.
Come on.
Wait for it.
I actually thought Mrs. H. looked gorgeous tonight. So I just wanted to say that. And God bless you, Terry. And my brother was a Marine. My mother used to take a coffee can. Yeah. So that was how they did it back in the day. She wasn't going to spend $12 a box for cookies from the She was a gambler. She didn't have that kind of money. Well, you know, last week I came on for a little while, but I'm so tired. We had to bring my ex-husband 3:30 in the morning to Jersey for surgery. And he had a bad reaction from not eating. And on the way, he says, "Oh my God, God, just take me, take me." He tells my daughter, "Take whatever you want." So my daughter said, "Well, you know, I could use a big pot." And I said, "Well, I really love his silverware." I said, "But you know what? Let's just wait." Well, but who threw out my bread?
Bread.
I just realized I never knew what the term was. My first husband had man boobs or boobs. All I know was that they were very nice but hairy. So when we got pregnant, we both put on a lot of weight. So our breasts got bigger, you know. And then when I lost the weight afterwards, he never did. And I didn't really care so much that he had the boobs. I didn't really care so much he went back to heroin. What bothered me was that our baby preferred his breasts. That's what. I love this. This is what I love. This is how comedy should be wacky. I just first test, right? You do a test to see if you can read, and
wacky.
I'm so glad I have my GED. It makes me so I just did a show for Flappers, right? Nice show. Not a laugh. I mean, I got like a little, I mean, and then you come here with the choreography and the games and the music. You can't top this. Come on, This is like, forget it. And then you got the regulars, you know. You know, so it's like a homecoming for me. I'm going to hell tonight. I'm doing a show. My dishes are full. The sink is full. Thank God my daughter's not coming over because she thinks she's mom. Oh, God. She gave me instructions. I can't talk about it. She's been checking me out. You know, I told her one day, I said I did an audition. I said, they're letting me do the second one. She said, "You think I give a fuck? Why are you telling me?" That's support. It just warms my heart, the support that you get from your children. Once
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Right, you know we gave up our lives for them. We gave up our lives, and then what happens? They get old enough. We finally like them, and they don't want to be bothered with us. I mean,
they were like, "Oh, Dad."
I mean, I had one daughter from my first marriage, right? So that didn't work out. I highlight my hair. I look for my next husband, right? I get another one. All they keep asking me, when are you going to have another baby? You got to cement the marriage. So I had another baby. But today the girls don't care. You can't tell them to have a baby. They'll tell you to go fuck yourself. They don't. When I was grandmother until my daughter got pregnant, I was like, oh my God. I said, I'll help you. You know, I'll help you during the pregnancy. I didn't know 3 years later she would still be here, but I love you all. You're just so much fun. This is what comedy should be, fun. Right?
Yeah.
And, you know, and we're having fun. And we have the interruption. I'm looking for the interruption. It's like playing double dutch. You know, I'm waiting. I got to do something else. I hate to.
No.
Oh, okay.
I said HB in the beginning. I have to go. Do you remember?
Yeah.
Is that your exit? I don't know.
That's it.
She's done. Give me the.
All right, Debbie.
Give me the bell.
Yeah, give her another
Yes,
round of
Debbie.
applause.
There you go.
I see you.
God wants something back next week.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Listen, if you guys are finished, give me like a sign, like one of these, or you can do one of these. All right, I'm done. Oops. Or this one.
For reminding HP one.
This one. I'm done. All right. Thank you, Debbie. You're welcome anytime, and I swear, you anytime. I don't give a shit.
You lost it.
Yeah, I'm losing it.
You're not losing it. You lost it.
I'm losing it. Okay.
Night, Debbie.
Bye.
Bye,
Thank
Debbie.
you.
Good night,
Break a
Debbie.
leg.
Bye, Debbie.
Break a leg. Break a leg.
Murder them.
Murder them. Yeah, God.
Yeah.
I mean, murder them.
Teach them a lesson.
Okay,
Yeah.
so we're gonna continue. We're gonna continue with another jingle here. I'm glad I can accommodate Debbie. She's wonderful people, and the only way I got you wonderful people is through Jose. So next time I see him in the street,
Joito.
I'm gonna smack him.
It's
What
been
the
more than
hell?
a pleasure. It's been an inconvenience, as they say.
As they say. Terry. All right.
Chopper J.
Oh, and speaking of which, here we go. He's rock and rolling. He's already moving because his train has not been left the station. Everybody, round of applause for Mike Hernandez.
Mike.
Mikey.
Peace.
Thank you very much. Have a good night, everybody. Thank you.
All right, thank you. There you go. That's your time.
So you know the pandemic is dying out. They say the pandemic is dying out. People are scared, especially religious people. Especially the religious people, they're nervous. You know, they think this is the worst time ever. But you know, is it really the worst time ever? Because the '60s was pretty scary. I mean, the '60s.
60s.
Whoa! I've been told this. This is, I mean,
Okay,
I read comic books. The '60s are bad. They said, you know, like it was so bad in the '60s that people, like parents, when they were nervous that the kids would get in trouble, they think, you know, my son is going to get in trouble. He's going to get arrested or murdered. They'll send them to Vietnam. They sent kids to war for a better life. Is that I don't know, you know, I've never been in war or anything, but I hug my friends from the 80s just like veterans hug each other when they see each other. Like oh my god. Junito, you made it, you know, and we hug. I didn't know you made it, Junito. It was tough. It was tough in the 80s. You know, I get surprised that we survived. Speaking of the 80s, I watch a lot of documentaries because, you know, I dropped out of college, and that's how I catch up. You know, it's cheap. It's fucking cheap. It's cheap. It costs you. What does that Netflix cost you? Like $8 a month? That's cheap.
What Netflix are you paying? $8.
Who pays for Netflix?
Oh, there you go.
I just got that shit. I just got it. I don't know. The government, yeah. The government doesn't give you cheese no more. They give you the Netflix subscriptions. They don't give you cheese no more.
Netflix?
The Netflix line. There's a Netflix line that the people go on. But yeah, so I watch documentaries, you know, because, you know, I dropped out of college. That's why you learn. Whatever. But the other day I watched a documentary of a shark, right? Or a shark documentary or a surfing documentary. I always get confused. A surfer got killed by a shark. A surfer got killed by a shark, right?
Yeah.
And they interviewed his friends, and they're like, he was like, you know, I miss Chad. I miss Chad. I've done this so much, I can't do it anymore. I miss Chad. And I miss Chad, and I miss him because you know, Chad is missed so much. But at least we know that Chad died doing what he loved. You know? And I say, did he die doing what he loved? Because Chad died fighting a shark. Do you know what I'm saying? Chad was surfing. He felt that first bite, immediately stopped doing what he loved. And then he began fighting a shark. You know what I'm saying? And then he died. He died not doing what he loved. He died. The shark lovely was doing. The shark, the only person there, it was a shark. The shark was moving. You know, and people, I don't know. Does anybody die doing what they love anyway? Who dies doing what they love? Drug addicts. That's who dies. Drug addicts die doing what they love. There's nothing else. You know, they just like coke and then they just drop dead because drugs. They fucking love drugs. You know, who can blame them? I don't know. No, but people, you know, people are nervous of dying. They don't know. You know, they just want to die in the best way possible. And what's the best? You ask somebody, what's the best way to die, and they say sleeping. You know, but do you really die in your sleep? No. I believe that you're sleeping, right? You wake up and say, "Oh shit." And then you die. You know, you have to say, "Oh shit." Unless you die in your sleep, unless an anvil falls on your head and crushes your skull. That's the only time. Like if you're sleeping. And why are you living downstairs from a blacksmith? Why are you living downstairs from a blacksmith? No, that's the worst apartment. That is the worst apartment. Hey, you know, Mike died, right? Mike died in his sleep. What, heart attack? No, anvil fell on his head. I told him not to move down there. The other night, my girlfriend was watching TV, and I asked her a question, and she gave me a fucking dirty look because she was watching. Yeah, because she was watching Bravo. I'm like, I almost got offended, but then I recognized that look. It's the same look I give her when she interrupts me when I'm watching sports. So I'm like, all right. Now you know how I feel. Don't say that. You know what I'm saying? So the housewives. So I just found out that the housewives are her sports. You know what I'm saying? That's her sports. The housewives. Bravo TV.
Yeah.
Is this thing on? Is this thing working? I don't know. All right. I was. This is it, man. I'm done with this one. I was forced Catholic. I was forced Catholic. And I don't like religion. I think religion is the biggest problem in the world. You know what I'm saying? Because it's like religious people always try to tell you what to do. You know what I'm saying? And I don't. And it's always sex. Why are religious people always telling you how to have sex? Like, how do you know how to have sex? How do you have sex? I mean. What do you want from me? Do you want me to like say a prayer before I go down on a woman? Thank you, Jesus, for this vagina I'm about to receive. Is that what you want me to say? Because I'll do it. I am thankful all the time. It's like Thanksgiving. You know, when I undress a woman, I hear the happy birthday song. I'm just it's like Christmas. I hear music. It's a gift. Have a good night. Thank you very much.
Yeah. You caught me off guard. Don't end it like that. Here we go. That's for you, Mike. Thank you for entertaining everybody.
Yeah.
And people out there, that's not water he's drinking.
Yeah. No, it's just there's some water in it.
The ice melted.
Saliva.
The water, right? The ice is the water.
Oh my God. Okay, so let's continue on. Let me see who. Oh, yeah. All right, let's do this. Okay. Let's bring up this one. This one should be pretty good. I got these all written out because I said, hey, I'm not gonna start looking like a schmo. All right, she was moving with the disco. She's gonna move with this one. Please, everybody, round of applause for Gene K.
All right,
Yeah.
Yeah, I told Jose that I did not have a set, but he told me to come on anyway. So
Yeah.
yeah.
What you
So
gotta
if
say?
I'm not funny, it's his fault. I'm just letting you know. Yeah, you're talking about singing. I just want you to know that I don't think you would tell me that if you heard me sing, because I can empty out rooms. If that's anything, I know. Yeah, and I've been on this Noom diet. Oh my God, I've been losing weight, and I'm very irritable. Yeah, when you go from eating 3,500 calories a day to 1,000, so then, yeah, and then like my fiance, he's like all annoyed with me because I think I'm getting on his nerves because I'm not closing like the jars, and I'm not tightening the lids. So and like in the refrigerator, I'm not good with all of that stuff. I put that on edge, and I'm a precarious percher. That means that I stack everything very delicately on top of each other, like Jenga. Yeah. So every time he goes to the fridge, I'm like, wait for it, and then I hear him go, Judy! Yeah, and but when I go over there, the ketchup and the mayo bottle apparently like exploded on his face.
Oh,
so it's like a porn crime scene. Oh God, we've been spending so much time together. I think we're starting to rub off on each other.
Ah.
Yeah. So.
Dirty animals.
Yeah. Yeah. Because sometimes I find myself, my fiance, he's a Guido. He's got a strong New York accent. He's Italian. He likes eating sausages. So sometimes when I wake up in the mornings, though, I find myself speaking in vowels. Ayo. Forget about it. And then I'll go into the kitchen and I find him in boxers and a wife beater making bacon in a wok. Yeah. They've been advertising these apple cider gummies. They're supposed to help you lose weight. They're like $24.99 for like a bottle this big.
Yeah.
I thought that they should make like Coke gummies, staying in the. Don't you think? I don't know. It was just a thought. So people have been like really they're lonely because I notice more people coming up and trying to talk to me when I'm at the grocery store. Like in the spring, it's like everybody was trying to avoid each other. Everybody's scared. They have gloves on. They got double masks. Now it's like, I can't leave the grocery store without at least like 3-4, people trying to. So I was thinking, because I don't have a job currently, that I was gonna set up a lemonade stand right outside the grocery store and charge $1 for people to talk to me. Like peppermint patty on
peanuts.
Yeah. I'm looking through my list here. I think I used up all the funny stuff already.
More funny.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, I guess I was predestined to be chubby most of my life. When I was born, I came out of my mother's womb with a bottle of hot sauce in one hand. So, I mean, my mom tells me, I don't believe her, but when I was young, I was eating like one of these red bean buns, and they have like the red bean in the middle. She said I took it and I went like this. She goes, I don't know how you knew at 5 years old that the good stuff was in the middle. Yeah, so. Okay, that's it, folks.
See, that wasn't too bad. Come on. Welcome aboard, Donna. How you doing? I hope you're having fun.
Donna.
Hi, everybody.
I'll say it like they say it in London, Donna. Or they say it in Bronx, Donna.
Donna, you want?
Donna.
Donna, do you wanna?
All right, people, take it easy.
Donna.
Don't scare my only audience. All right, that's for you, Donna. Thank you very much for showing up. This is for you. If I can bring it up, there we go. That's what he said. That's for you. All right. All right, so let's bring up another jingle. Who do we got? Who do we got here? We're going swimmingly along. Oh, look, he's already laughing. We're going to give him this one because, hey, I saw his face and it reminded me of this next tune. And this is the way we're going to introduce him to this one right here. Because this is the way he looks on his new cartoon. His new caricature, please, everybody, round of applause, Jeff Greenberg. You're on.
All right. Hello, everybody.
Hello.
What's going on? All right. Hello, Mom and Dad are in the house. Hello, HPs.
HPs.
Yeah, I still see they didn't put their Swanson TV dinners in the garbage. You know, please, throw them out when you're done.
500.
That thimble of peach cobbler that's still in there from anyway. What's going on? Let's see. We got Richie the Head in the house. Richie the Head. You know, if Richie the Head ran into the Donner Party, remember the Donner Party? You know, the cannibals back like in the 1800s. They run into Richie the Head. They think he's an appetizer. You know, the pig in the blanket. You know. Hey, you know, here's what I was thinking. You know, if the Donner Party ran into like MC Hammer, would they get all grossed out by saying, "Hey, don't eat the wrapper. That's not good for you." I'm just kind of looking at the door because my wife's boyfriend didn't have his key, and I might have to let him in. Just bear with me if I have to leave for a couple minutes. Oh God, let's see what's going on in the world today. We got that crazy woman that. What's that? That Margie from the QAnon, that Margie Taylor Greene, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
So here it is. She keeps thinking that Jews have, these space lasers that started the forest fire. I want to tell you something. I'm Jewish. I don't have any space lasers. Space heaters, I have plenty of them. And then she was claiming all these conspiracy theories. It's amazing with her. And then she thought the Clintons are the ones that brought down JFK Jr.'s plane. Well, she's finally come to her senses about that. She says it wasn't the Clintons. It was Amelia Earhart that brought down.
True.
And she was knocked off the committees, right? So no committees, education and the budget committee.
Yeah.
But as a consolation, they're letting her chair the Find the Loch Ness Monster Committee. For 2 years.
How's it going?
Oh my God. What else is going on in the world? And then, Jeannie's always talking about her naps. You take a couple naps during the day. I was thinking we should have like Jeannie and Joe Biden. They're doing a nap off, most during the day. We'll have to. Let's see what else is going on with me. Anybody get vaccinated yet? Any?
No, not yet.
Rubella.
I thought, there was some news there was some news that came out now in New York. They're allowing more groups of people to get vaccinated. So if you're diabetic, if you're you're overweight, this and that. But there's certain groups they are absolutely not allowed to come for the vaccine yet. Those are the people that have Crohn's disease and irritable bowel syndrome because they're going to tie up the line.
I'm out.
God damn it! Seymour is still in the bathroom, for God's sakes. Can I jump the line? That's why they cannot go yet. And then okay, let's see what else is going. Joe Biden, there's still talk about people getting their student loans wiped out, right? Joe Biden, the Democrats, they want the taxpayers to pay off all the student loan debt. Look, I don't have any student loan debt. I worked 2 jobs while I was in college, and I didn't take any student loans or this and that. So the only thing is this: I did default on my Columbia House records that I bought. There's like $600 that I owed the house because I got like 10 records for a penny, and I was supposed to buy like another 15 more, and I didn't do it. So I'm hoping that Joe Biden wipe that out. That's all I'm asking. Nothing more than that. And let's see. We're still talking about the insurgents, all these crazy things with the Capitol, where I told you about how half the people, when the police were arresting them while they're trying to get into the Capitol, they were trying to explain. They thought they were at a Walmart doorbuster. They didn't realize it was the Capitol. And then that one guy that was wearing the Camp Auschwitz T-shirt. Remember that? The Camp Auschwitz T-shirt? When I saw that, I was shocked. I said, it's 35 degrees out there. Please put on the sweatshirt, for God's sake. All right. I think that's going to be about enough for me tonight. I'm going to bring it back to our lovely host, HB. Back to the house. Everybody.
Thank you. All right. Thank you, Jeff. I appreciate your humor, and always don't stand behind him if you're in a Corona line. Okay, everybody? So please. You'll be like, what? Holy shit. Is that one of the side effects? I didn't know. All right. I got a surprise notice right now, and out of the blue, I'm going to bring up a jingle because that's what I do. And I'm going to surprise this next performer and you guys, because they were like, hey, my producer just yelled at me. Let's get this going. Let's bring her up to some of this. Please. She's crossing her hands. She's praying. Oh, God, I hope it's not me. But yes, it is. Donna. Moran, everybody.
Really?
Really? You betcha.
Yeah.
I'm in
Donna.
my pajamas. I'm in my penguin pajamas.
Hey there.
I was coming
Happy feet.
to support all my friends, but okay. Hi, Daisy. Nice to meet you.
Same here.
You know, I really don't have anything prepared, but I did see on Facebook today real deep thoughts here. It was by a woman, and she said, if you could only keep one makeup item, what would it be? Wow, that's deep. And then I thought, lipstick. So I'm going crazy with this COVID. I'm like, I can't take it anymore. I want to see my kid in Oregon, and I haven't seen her in forever. There's no joke there. But I live with my pets, and that's all I've seen for the last week, talking to my pets, you know. But we talk to them like they're like our little baby. And I finally said, you know what? I'm breaking down, and I invited a guy over for dinner. I said, that's it. I'm going to have some human contact, finally. He gets to the he wipes his feet. And I find myself going, he's a good boy. I just got to get out. I got to let the dogs out. You know this organization called PETA, People for the Ethical Treatment of Animals? Yeah. Great organization, but they've gotten a little out of hand. They're telling us not to call our cats and dogs pets anymore because it's degrading. We should now call them animal companions. Stepping on my lines, man.
Wait for it.
You gotta wait for it.
You gotta wait for it.
You gotta wait for it. Get practice.
Oh my God! You gotta fight the powers.
Yeah, you gotta fight the
Say the
power.
punchline again.
All right.
Yeah.
What was the punchline? Now I forgot. I smoked a little
Yeah.
pot, so
That-
I'm
Hey, companions.
Oh, my ex-boyfriend.
Oh yeah. You know what? I don't want to call my pets animal companions. That's what I called each and every one of my ex-boyfriends.
There you go.
How was that? Better?
OHP. I was raised strict Irish Catholic. Okay, so I married an Englishman to piss my family off. I have the Englishman married. Yeah.
That's what I did.
It was not a happy union. At my wedding, they were so paranoid that when I threw the bouquet, they all dove for cover.
Wait for it?
My mother-in-law was in the parking lot with a mirror going under the cars looking for bombs. It was like- we were doomed from the get-go, me and my husband. I mean, wow. We fought about everything. And he was so reserved and stiff, and the only thing stiff on him was his personality. And we'd fight, and it would be every time the same thing. He's so reserved. Oh, here we go. We're having a terrible discord, I see. Quite the controversy.
See?
Oh, yes. But it's a right kerfuffle, it is. A right
There you go. Sorry, what?
kerfuffle? What's kerfuffle mean? I'm like, hey, Alexa, what's kerfuffle mean? Even she didn't know, and she knows. You know what? It's late at night. Let's talk about my sex life with my ex-husband. Oh, my God. It was awful. It was the same thing. You know, the British, they can't help it. I already told you, the only thing stiff on him was his personality, right? Here was my husband every time he orgasmed. Oh dear. Oh no. I'm arriving. I'm arriving. Like, hurry up and arrive already. I got things to do. Let's go. Let's go. So boring. The only way I got a rise out of him, I would hang 2 lanterns behind the back of the bedpost, and I'd run around the room naked, screaming, "The British are coming! The British are coming!" Yeah, it was. And you know what? The English, we speak the same language, but we have such different meanings for words. Like in England, a fag is a cigarette. In the early part of my relationship with my husband, it was like we got together and right after making love one night, he turns to me and he goes, first off, he turns to me and says, "Well done, dear."
Yeah.
Didn't you just, well done, dear? What, did I just take my SAT? I mean, come on. And then he says to me, you know, oh, that was an extraordinary experience. Thank you, my dear. What I wouldn't give now for a fag. Hand him a mark. He turns to me and he says, "Oh no, love, I don't smoke." All right, what am I going to leave you on? So I just had a birthday recently and I'm feeling really old.
Yay.
Let me ask you, are you old when all your medication is on a Lazy Susan? It's terrible. I'm like, you know, getting old. Anyway, but you know what? I go on these dating sites and I swear to God, I can't take it with men anymore. The guys that contact me are either too young or too old. Okay? They either look like Justin Bieber or like Abraham Lincoln.
You go for youth or honesty?
Anyway.
You gotta go for youth or honesty.
I do like him young. I will say I like younger men. You know why? Their stories are shorter. You know, it's great. It's great to say the younger men. I just.
Nobody knows.
She likes them young.
I like them young.
I got
getting
you.
up for the school bus in the morning. Thank you.
Right, thank you. Look at that.
Oh, good stuff.
All right,
Nice
Donna.
meeting you.
All right, Donna.
See that, Donna?
Great stuff.
You're a liar. She's like, oh no, I only have one
She wasn't
100
prepared.
jokes.
Yeah, I wasn't prepared.
I wasn't prepared. Hold on, people. That's the way to go about it. Thank you,
That was
Donna.
good
I
stuff.
love
That
it.
was good stuff.
Thank you. All right. So what are we here now? Oh, I know what. We're down to the nitty gritty. We're going to bring up his favorite song, and that's easy to find because that's the only ethnic song I have in his whole fucking list. So everybody, let's give him his rousing Arriba. He's the one and only. He's always here. He's producing magic. And thank God he doesn't get arrested for it. All right, everybody. So please, round of applause for Jose Angel Diaz.
Juega billar. Play pool.
Juega billar, play pool. Loving it.
Doesn't sound the same.
Nah, doesn't have the same.
Doesn't have the same nature.
Thank you, HP. Donna, I know that you were talking about the IRA. But the IRA has a different meaning now, right? It's IRA, 401ks, and SPACs.
Wait for it. Wait for it.
It used to mean the Irish Republican Army. I knew that. So they ask you about your husband, though. You said, I'm arriving. Would it have pissed you off and he said, long live the Queen? Now I'll have my fag.
Wait for it. I gotta go faster now.
So HB, I love your question. I like your surveys in the beginning because they're a lot of fun. They always give me ideas. And you said something about throwing up, right? And one of your questionnaires.
Yep. Sympathetic vomiting.
Sympathetic vomiting. Well, this one was not sympathetic. I remember back in the 80s, right? We used to go out for lunch on somebody's birthday. It was a hot summer day. We were drinking Long Island iced teas, and I'm walking back with a group of girls, and I get this urge to throw up, but I don't want to throw up in front of them. So I go, and then I swallowed it. You think it burns going on the way out, but you should try that shit on the way back in. Wait for it. Just because you didn't throw up doesn't mean your breath doesn't smell like vomit. You know?
Hoyt.
You know, in one of your surveys too, you were talking about, what was it when they said yo yo yo? So when I was looking for a girl and I was dating, I wanted a girl that didn't say the word yo unless it was immediately followed by another yo, as in yo yo, but never three yo's like in yo yo yo. That's for the people in Brooklyn. By the way, HP, I don't know if you have spell check or not, but you spell just like one of the old POTUS's lawyers, right? When they write briefs.
Oh, word.
All these spelling. Jim, question.
Wait for it.
Jim, wait for it. Back in those days when you went to get the pie and you had the 2 slices with pepperoni in the car, when you got back home, did you go, no, honey, I'll just have one?
Fuck no.
You want a slice, honey? Nah, I'm good. I'm not hungry today.
How long do you have for?
Talked about 3-day-old pizza. That's the best thing for a hangover, right? Cold pizza and warm beer. Terry Ann is sending Girl Scouts cookies to the boys overseas. Why not send them a couple of Girl Scouts?
Wait for it.
Wait. Maybe a Girl Scout's too young. Maybe you send them a dead mother.
Oh yeah, there you go. Wait for it.
Debbie's gone, right?
Yeah.
You talk about getting pregnant, right? I remember my 20-year-old sister. She was the last one in the family to get pregnant. She comes home and tells my mother, "Ma, I think I'm pregnant." She goes, "How'd you do that?" My sister goes, "You know how I did that."
You did it twice.
He's got 3 kids now. How'd that happen? Mike, were you in Florida and take Ron Gillo's hat?
Like, where are you?
Florida. I was in Florida.
Only Ron gets that joke because he normally has a Yankee hat on, right? But today, forget it.
I gave up on it.
Yeah. Give my hat back.
Give my hat back. There you go, Ron. Tell him. Hey, Mike, you know, in Yankee Stadium, they're giving out vaccines. You could take the train up there, maybe with your Yankee hat. Nah, they won't let you in. You got to live in the Bronx, and you got a shirt that says, Brooklyn no se vende. For Jim, the translation is, Brooklyn is not for sale. Unless you're in the Heights.
In real estate. Yeah, unless you're in real estate, because then it's for sale.
Mike, I love your joke about the guy that doing what he loved, right? That nobody does what they love and dies doing what they love, except for maybe Rockefeller, right? Because Rockefeller,
he died.
He died doing a young girl, right? He was doing what he loved.
Yeah,
which one?
And they say he came and went at the same time.
Yeah.
True story. True story.
Absolutely true.
Yeah.
You know,
I met
Eddie Rockefeller.
The dead one. The dead one. Thank you, Terry Ann, for getting that joke. Which Rockefeller, the dead one? Doesn't matter. For the purpose of the joke, doesn't matter. So as you know, there was a big debate this week with Puxatawny Phil and Staten Island Chuck over whether or not we're going to have 6 weeks more of winter.
Yeah.
Right. They're fighting over it. Right. But, I believe in Staten Island Chuck because Staten Island Chuck is usually more accurate than that. But, it's not the same. Go ahead. I'll let you. Go ahead. Because I got time. Go ahead. So Staten Island Chuck is not Staten Island Chuck, because Staten Island Chuck died a few years ago, right? It just so seems that De Blasio, who's about 6'4", dropped him, and 4 days later, he died. Absolutely true story. You can Google it. But they said that he died of natural causes that had nothing to do with the fall. I say, what a Republican thing to say.
Conspiracy
Very nice.
theories.
That's a conspiracy. It's gotta be. Well, by the way.
There was a second dropper.
Yeah. It wasn't because he fell on his head. So they say. Thank you, gentlemen, for the heckling. Don't worry, I got time. I go till 11. I'm here all week. So everybody thinks that the groundhog goes out looking for his shadow. But that's not absolutely true, because the groundhog goes out, he's looking for a mate because he lives alone in that little burrow. And if he goes out and he doesn't find a mate, he just goes back into his burrow, preferably Staten Island.
Brooklyn.
Maybe they don't have they don't have green stuff in Brooklyn. He goes back to Staten Island, and he just sits there and he plays with his Xbox 3 or 4 or 5, whichever one he can get his hands on. Groundhog's Day has a lot of meaning for me, because 15 years ago on Groundhog's Day, I gave up smoking cigarettes. Absolutely true story. It's been 15 years, 108,000 cigarettes, and about $79,000 in change that I saved.
Jesus.
You should see my change jar, Mike. Enough money to buy a townhouse. Anyway, it's good. So I don't smoke anymore. 15 years, thank you. It was great experience. Great. Thank you. So, wait, the Super Bowl is coming this Sunday, is it not?
Yes.
We got a lot of we have a lot of football fans?
Yeah.
So whoever's leading at the end of the third quarter, is that the winner of the game?
No. Plane crashes in the field.
Of course not. It's not the winner of the game, right? It's usually the last 2 minutes of the game who wins. As a matter of fact, last year, if you were watching the game, after the end of the third quarter, it was 20-30. It was 20-10. San Francisco was beating the Kansas City Chiefs. People were collecting their money on those bets because they thought Kansas City was going to lose and San Francisco was going to win.
Crazy.
Kansas City scored 21 points in the fourth quarter.
Insane.
Won the Super Bowl. Reminds me of the 2020 election.
Sneaky, man. That was sneaky.
Consider this. Consider this. November 3rd, November 4th, 10 o'clock, right? It's the third quarter. 3 o'clock in the morning, the POTUS gets up and says, I won as a landslide on a landslide.
Close everything. Close everything.
3 days, close everything. 3 days later, he can't collect his bet because he got Biden'd. From now on, we're gonna call that getting Biden. You know, like you have a walk-off home run, you got a buzzer beater. Walk-off home run, you got a three-peat. No, different.
I know it's a different game.
Thank you for that. But
Hat trick.
Hat trick. Nah, not that. Wait, stop. My joke. And then you get, I got Biden. Anyway.
Got
So,
Biden.
I got Biden. Remember that for this Super Bowl this Sunday, because after the third quarter, it's not over. It's not over till all the votes are counted, all the footballs. What is that?
Tennis.
I don't know.
Tennis? Long live the Queen.
Firearms going off.
Yo, that's the best I can do. They got no football.
So wait a minute. So a couple of years ago, there's this Democratic Congresswoman, Big D, whatever the hell that means. Big D, little D, Big D, Big D. Democratic Congresswoman that apparently was having an affair with a staffer, and they posted a picture of her in the nude in a tabloid in England or in the British. Long live the Queen, right? So she did the right thing and she resigned, right? Not to embarrass the party and embarrass the whole thing, right? And then you have Marjorie Taylor Greene. I don't get, pedophiles, right? Pedophiles eating the babies. Baby back ribs. Lasers coming from the Jews in space. The reason I'm upset is because she didn't include any Puerto Ricans in her, in her conspiracy.
That's good.
Because if you've ever been to Orchard Beach in the summertime, right, they have those super soakers. And they wait for the girls to come by in their bikinis, and they super soak them. Imagine the Puerto Ricans in space next to the Jews with a super soaker putting out the fires that they were starting. Wow. That was a long way to go for that joke. So what is she going to do now, right? They took off all her committees. Everything. She can't do anything. She's going to be sitting in her room cleaning her rifles, her long guns.
Planning.
She's going to be blindfolded, taking them apart and putting them back together. Searching for baby back ribs. That was for you, HP. Boy. It's odd, right? Because they said that you can't hold her responsible for things that she said before the election. I'm talking about Marjorie Taylor Greene, right? So you can't hold her responsible for things she said before the insurrection. You can't hold her responsible.
Yeah.
But you can hold every Met manager responsible for holding his penis against a phone and taking pictures of it and sending it to people.
Yeah. Or for losing.
Those dudes, shut up. Those dudes get fired. Those dudes get fired. They can't keep a job. She can talk all this craziness, and they all say, yes, keep her here. Hey, Jim, I was a little offended by that because...
I'm sorry.
Oh, I didn't.
They changed the vaccine to Yankee Stadium because nobody wanted to go to Shea, not even the players.
It's not Shea anymore.
Whatever they call it. It doesn't matter.
Thank you, Richie the Head, for sticking up for City Field, right? So,
there you go.
I am, I've got it bad, Jim. I got it really bad because not only am I a Met fan, I'm a Jets fan and a Knicks fan.
Oh, my God.
And I used to coach kids basketball and kids baseball and all that stuff. And the first thing I taught them was, look, you got to learn how to lose before you learn how to win.
Yeah. Like a Met fan.
Like a Mets, Jets, and Knicks fan. I don't think the Knicks are ever going to win until they change the stadium. Right? Until they tear down Madison Square Garden.
No way. They're going to win. Don't worry about it.
When they tear down Madison Square Garden, I think they're going to win as a gift. A gift to Walt Clyde Frazier.
Oh man, yes.
Yeah.
Because the Knicks have been so discombobulated for the last 30 years.
I call that shit. Goddamn.
Anybody know that word, discombobulated? Because that's the only word. The only person that could use that word in a sentence is Walt Clyde Frazier, right? The Knicks were up by 50 points going into the third quarter. Going to the third quarter, and what happened? They blew the lead. They got Bidened.
Wait for it.
Just knock it in.
Wait for it.
Wait, you see what I did there?
Yeah, you waited.
I know.
I didn't get it. So
The following conversation is real.
Yeah, I heard that today, Mike. Vaccines at Yankee Stadium.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, yeah.
Yeah, the good ones. They actually work.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes. You only have to take it once. That's it.
Yeah, then you can go around to Townsend Avenue and get you a 20.
You get a championship ring if you get.
That's it. I don't have any more. You guys ruined my set. You guys have been great. This is always so much fun. Thank you for coming.
Yeah, Jose Angel Diaz Jovito.
All righty. Jovito, whatever that means.
Not Jovito, Jovito, goddammit. Jovito.
Oh, you mean Jovito? No Jovito, pero Jovito.
No,
Jose's been Bidened.
He's been Biden.
Thank you, Terry. Thank you for that.
All righty, guys. You have been, as usual, fantastic. And you know what? This is all for you guys for showing up once again on your Friday. I know it's not much for Jim because they want him down there, but yeah. Thank you, you guys. You guys have been perfect. Remember to check us out on HP Oddcast later on YouTube and on HP Comedy on Instagram. And anybody else who wants to promote, just send me a link, or I'll put it up on my website, and we'll do the little advertising here because we all need advertising, right, guys? Yeah. Yes, we do.
Yeah, that's what the real money for the movie.
So when the comedy club's open, they'll never call us. I was like, HP, you want to do the open mic? No? Okay, fuck you. I'm going to have 300 shows without you. And I'm like, what's the difference? You did that anyway. Okay, and what else do we got to talk about? That's it. It's already 11 o'clock. What are we going to do? Hey, let's all join outside and give each other the spit on the handshake, okay?
No.
Long live the queen.
Hey, long live the queen. All right,
Selling
guys.
cookies for $12 a box.
Yeah. I'll take 3,000.
I got my Thin Mints already.
I'll take 3,000 of those cookies because what the fuck? I'm not going out after this pandemic anywhere, right, guys? That's what we got to do. Okay. All right. So let me bring up this music because as usual, I got to look for everything because this is a new board, and you know what the fuck? I got to bring it up.
Lies.
As she said, lies and more lies, and here we go. When you hear this music, we had a lot of good times here. So there you go.
Oh, shit.
Okay, so remember to check us out every Friday if you're available. If not, what the hell? Check us out anyway. Thank you guys for coming aboard.
Peace,
Remember, log
Have a
out
good weekend.
as you see fit.
HP's mom.
Thank you guys. Love you all.
Bye-bye. Jeffy Jeff, later.
Feedback.
See you tomorrow, maybe.
That's a little extra. Looks just like a guardian angel.
And remember, guys out there, remember to mask up, okay, guys? Remember, mask it up, people. Either this one or that one, mask it up. As if not, we're going to be like this with the corona. All right, guys.
Great job, HP. Great job.
Thank you.